Alright, that... Maybe this works? I have not tested this. Maybe this is working. Let me go to my YouTube channel and test to see if this is working. I'm gonna hear some echo of myself. Maybe this is working. Let me go to my YouTube channel. Oh god, that is really quiet. Huh. Well, I don't think I can buff that here. Oh well. Alright, well, I guess now it's time to advertise. Let me just start spamming all the discords that I can advertise. First time streaming. Let's hope this works out. Do I even have a stream title? Alright, first time streaming. And let's spam all of the things. Wait, I can copy and paste the previous message I just sent to speed up my streaming. Alright, now why do I have a terrible live stream title? Edit. Alright, basic info. NooBrainer live stream. No. NooBrainer streams. Well, no, wait, that's a terrible name. Nathan, do you have any idea for a name? Probably not, right? I really should have been so much more prepared. No. Aha, NooBrainer steals Friday night dice. Perfect. Perfect. NooBrainer steals Friday night dice. They'll never... Some people will get that reference and it'll be amazing. Game Slayer Stars Destiny stream. I prefer Game Slayer steals Friday night dice. Alright, the way this is going to work is I am going to create a server called NooBrainer streaming, I guess. That's a terrible name again as well. NooBrainer live. That sounds better. Less verbose. And there is going to be no server password, max players. Let's bring it all the way up to 8 actually. Hosting the server might not be the best choice. I don't know if my internet can handle that, but we will see. I'm ready for this. I was not ready for this. But I said I would start at 10, so I'm going to be starting at 10, and we're going to see what happens when people turn up to this thing. There's a site to have, so it's like 15 minutes, and there's this cool countdown timer and stuff like that. I haven't got any of that stuff yet. I've just barely managed to do the basics, so that's fine. I'm glad you agree, Nathan, that Steel Friday Night Dice is in fact better. So, you know, we'll see what happens. We'll see if people turn up here. So, I am planning on streaming this for 3 hours. I have a couple of decks. I have my Jar Jar deck that I've been messing around with. I've got just the Jar Jar one, really, that I've actually been working with that I want to try, really. But I've also got my Talzin deck. And then I've also downloaded these 3 decks. I've downloaded an OTK, Captain Gordon's Soul Yoda, and also a Thrawn Talzin, which looks interesting off of Star Wars Destiny DB, which I might pop out as well. My goal with all these streams is simply to play a lot of games and stuff like that to figure out a deck to take for Worlds, because I have absolutely no idea about anything right now. But we are going to see if people actually show up. But for now, I can walk you at least through the Jar Jar deck a little bit here. So the idea behind this deck was that I wanted to splash yellow into my Rey Ayla Padawan deck. Because of Vibroax, which is a really good card that removes shields. Usually it's going to be about 4 or 5 damage. And also has 3 melee sides for a close quarters assault. And I also wanted easy pickings because easy pickings is just godlike. Does have the spot yellow requirement though, can be shut down if you kill off the Jar Jar. He's only got 7 health. But then you're killing off the Jar Jar first. And then quick draw, which Seems broken on Ray, and I'm surprised no one's tried using this. Play Quick Draw on a Vibro Knife onto Ray, you get 3 additional actions. That is absolutely insane. Then I've also got Running Interference, but honestly, I'm thinking the deck might not need both Quick Draw and Running Interference. One of them stops just fine here. I'm glad you agree, just in that it has in fact been stolen. Yeah, I've got Clash in here. Unfortunately, I can't run Lightsaber Training because I've got the Viro Axe and the Viro Knife, which combined are both not blue weapons for the Lightsaber Training. Uh, so I've got Clash in here instead, which only turns 1 die. I know a lot of people like to run Alter, but I don't think this deck quite has the resources to run an Alter here. I added the Overconfidence back, took out the Fair Trades, added an Overconfidence, added a Truce, so I'm up to 6 removal pieces, but I really undervalue removal in this game. Probably a bad decision there. Um, and the other idea, of course, is that with this massive amount of speed, uh, I can very easily. Oh, hello, Paul. With this massive amount of speed, I can very easily. Oop, back. Massive amount of speed, I can very easily deal with Sabines or other decks that like using the. We'll toss it out. We'll show it off. The decks that use a massive amount of hyperspace jumping. So that's the plan with that one. I will give him a good old hi, hello, yes. Jar. There we go. I am the worst at naming things. And of course, being British, there is going to be a very strict queue system of I will make sure that the queue system works rather than people just turn up and expect it to be their time. But of course, people can always say I don't want to actually be playing if they don't want to. Oh yeah. Yep, that would help. Ooh, Admiral. Admiral, I like the sound of that. Admiral, yeah, yeah. That puts me on par with Akbar. I don't think anyone can ever be on par with Akbar, you know? Alright, I'm just gonna pull out some cards. And, oh, red byte disconnected. Alright. Easy pickings, quick draw, raise lightsaber, heirloom lightsaber, concentrate. Honestly, don't like any of these particularly well. Uh, yes. I might just toss basically everything here. I don't. The heirloom lightsaber is at least a weapon to start with, but what's his character lineup actually? Do I want to keep this easy pickings? Is he running a deck that has specials? Like, say, a Yoda of some kind? That is a Boba. Boba is indeed special based. Boba Seventh Sister. That is a definite possibility there. I'm not dropping frames. No, good. All right. Boba Seventh Sister might be prey to easy pickings. Yeah, we'll keep the easy pickings. And we will draw 4. And he's got his own dice ruler. Isn't that supposed to say roller? Well, whatever. And I drew a quick draw, concentrate, running interference, secret mission. No weapons. This is not a great start, a no weapons start here. But it could. Well, could it be worse? I guess it could be if I didn't have easy pickings, this would be an even worse hand than it currently is. So I guess that is something. Uh, is it a good thing? But I am ready to roll the dice there. Oh, he's tossing back a well-connected. Does not want me to draw another card. Tossing back a close quarters assault, so I know he's running at least those. Oh yeah, that is of course another thing this deck does very well. Close quarters assault with Ray action cheating is damn. Dice rulers. Really Friday nice now. Yes, absolutely. Alright. Oh, that's another thing this doesn't have. It does not have my donation link in the description. Yeah, I should just roll. Wow. That's great for me. I'm taking his battlefield. I'm getting my shields now. Yay. And I'll make Jar Jar an easy target, because Jar Jar kind of screws me over with this deck. I concentrate into things, and then Jar Jar's like, nope. But I'm just going to start off with a running interference, because that's always a fun thing. Oh, wait, no, it's my opponent's start. Yes, I know exactly what I'm doing. Now, what was that donation link? Because Stream, I have put like no effort into this, by the way. There's a thing called Streamlabs that just did all of this stuff for me. What's all of this stuff? Well, right now is literally just an empty tip jar or some kind, I think. Oh, he put down an ancient lightsaber. Yeah, put down an interference. There we go. And there it is. But it was also supposed to give me a donation link. Donation link for worlds. There, save changes. There we go. Alright, and he got a shield and a resource. Okay, that's a terrible, terrible roll, honestly. I'm just going to roll out Ayla. I'm tempted to tap the running interference, but I'm not going to. A 2 indirect and a 1 melee, that's pretty good. Paul is going to friends in low places. Alright, well, he has his pick. Take your pick. And he's going to get rid of the pick. Who would have thought it? The easy pickings was picked. That was an easy pickings. Ah! I'm hilarious. Alright, let's just roll in the 2 indirect. Yeah, I kind of might have a little bit of lag I'm causing to my opponents. That might not be the best thing in the world. The power of streaming when you don't live in America, you know. But I'm just going to do that 2 damage right now whilst I can. Jar Jar does, of course, have the 1 indirect, but that's unlikely to work out, you know. Alright, and a 2 melee. Oh yeah, I didn't say I'd be anything like him. I didn't say I'd be anything like Friday Night Dice. It's low-quality British humor, not low-quality American humor. Come on. Okay, so he only has 2 melee. That's literally all he has right now. Literally only 2 melee. I guess I'll roll in Ray. A discard, okay. Yeah. That deck's supposed to do good things, but he hasn't done anything with it yet because he hasn't rolled anything in. And of course he does know that I don't have any removal. Taking resources. Interesting. I'm gonna call blue. Blue. Because it's like there's a boundless in there, there's force illusion in there, there's a lot of stuff that's blue in there. Hey, I hit the force illusion. There's a resource. I love secret mission. 6% of the time it works every time. Force illusion is a card I should really put in this deck probably. Force illusion is a really good card. Probably have that in instead of some of my other removal. I assume he's going to discard and reroll at some point. Okay, just going with the second Ancient Lightsaber. So he's got 2 Ancient Lightsabers. Both of them can, of course, do a +3, which work very nicely with Boba Fett's, you know, his special. Now, at this point, I'm just going to roll out... No, I don't want to roll out Jar Jar. I just want to use the discard from their hand. That'll give them just 1 card to reroll with. Oh, hit the other Force Illusion. That's just beautiful. Okay, so he's probably just lost already at this point. Losing both Force Illusions is a really big deal there. Yeah, I mean, he can just start resolving if he wants, but he's gonna, yep, that's what I hope to see. He's gonna discard, he's gonna re-roll, probably those 3 dice. And he does get the special on Boba, so yeah, now I'll roll out Jar Jar. And we'll hopefully land on a shield. I land on an indirect, so we all re-roll everything. And I got a blank. Great. I was Jar Jar's ability. You have to re-roll everything. Jar. And he got a pile of rubbish. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. That means we're looking pretty good there. Very good there. Now the question is, do I want to discard to reroll, or do I just want to take what I've got here? You know what? Let's do this, and running interference can't resolve dice. The one indirect. The one indirect. Also 1 damage. There. It was an indirect. Alright, and he passed, so now I pass, and we go again. Don't want you touching that resource button, because you didn't take a resource. No. I pass. Okay, so boop and boop. I passed after you passed surroundings. I did the 1 indirect on my turn and stopped you resolving dice, and then you passed. Then you passed. Alright, let's take 2 resources. I'm gonna actually discard this quick draw. I'm just gonna try and draw in 4 because I want a weapon this badly right now. Alright. And we're starting the next round, so he should draw his 5 cards. There we go. Oof, that ping is very, very high. Maybe I should just be joining random people's. No, that would just put them on the spot. That'd be way too mean. Alright, he's going with the Vibro Knife. It's a good card. He does now have a lot of dice on that Boba Fett and the 7th Sister. 4 dice on each of them. It's quite significant. Monk, it is me streaming Star Wars Destiny. If you was a true NooBrainer fan, you would have known to read the description of one of my latest videos and found that out. Yes, no, I am streaming at this time for the next 7 weeks. That was terrible. Ouch. Your roller is broken. I am streaming Star Wars Destiny for the next, I should really be easy pickings in that. Why did I do that? Oh well. I shall be streaming Star Wars Destiny for the next 7 weeks in order to A, improve my game on the lead up to Worlds, B, give people who said they were going to donate money to help me get to Worlds to give time for them to actually help me get to Worlds by donating me money. The quality looks legit. Okay, you have your opinion, I have mine on that. Okay, he went for 3 resources on her. Wow. Alright, let's just go with, I don't have anything good here. I don't have any great plays here. Let's just toss down the Vibro Knife and roll out Ray. As is. A 1 melee. Well, I've got 1 more action if I wanted to do anything with it. He doesn't necessarily know that I get an extra action. Honestly, I'm just going to let him. It's not worth the hassle. My opinion is that it took me like 10 minutes to set this up. It feels like I'm cheating with the quality. Alright, let's see what his ruler rules. His ruler rules not in his favor. His ruler rules shit. So let's just easy pickings those 2 melee dice. There we go. There we go. He's just deleting it. He's just deleting his ruler. He's like, fuck it. Nope, this is terrible. I do not blame his choice. Thank you for the welcome, Monk. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Either way, I am definitely sticking with this for next, what is it, 7 weeks to Worlds? Something like that. Okay, so he actually does have some melee now. 2 melee, 1 melee, 1 resource, 1 disrupt. I have a bit of melee on my own, but honestly, I'm okay with tossing out my melee to toss out his melee there. And shields. We can't reroll shields. No one got shields, so let's both reroll everything. And And I didn't roll great, but I did roll some resources, which I can use to concentrate if I really wanted to. Okay, so he doesn't have melee either. Yeah, it worked out. Yes, I am using Streamlabs. Overlay. I thought these dice had damage. Alright. What's he calling? What is he calling? What is he calling? Special! He does not want me to roll a special. Alright, well, I rolled a melee then. Oh no, I do have a bit of an overlay. What do you think? Do you think, like, are you thinking, like, images, banners, that sort of stuff? Maybe. What do I want here? What do I want to do? Do I want to just take the resources? Take the shields, be like, hey, I'm doing well for myself? Do I want to actually go for some damage here? I do have concentrate and a clash if I want to just go for damage here, but if I take the resources, I can't go for damage because I use my damage dice on it. These are all good cards at the same time. I'm going to discard a clash. I'm not going to need a clash. Let's reroll these. Alright, so I've got 2 discard here, which is good because he only has 1 card left in his hand, so, you know, those discards are going to go very effectively for me. But I did roll a bit more damage. Yeah, I agree, Justin. I'm not really a fan of overlays a lot of the time. I'm These are so bad. We're not doing we're not being very effective here. Let's do 3 melee damage. 3. There we go. Boom. Boom. That raw damage output, so huge. I should have tapped running interference just to screw him over. Oh well. 1 indirect damage versus having the battlefield. He could still be running. Hasty X is a blue hero only card, right? Do I want both of these cards still? I think I'm willing to discard a concentrate just to see if I get anything better with these 2 discard sides. Hey, I hit resources. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Alright, and I'll just take the double resource and then do the 1 indirect. But you see, I didn't use my running interference. I guess there was a time where I really could have that round, but running interference does not seem all that effective when I've already got this, what I need. I don't know, but running interference is really good with something like concentrate, which, you know, I just threw away. Because problem is I've been drawing a lot of my dice fixing so far. I haven't drawn any of my I haven't drawn any of my actual weapons though to fix with. All right, so that's a Maul's lightsaber. So I'm gonna save this Ray's lightsaber until a little later, in order to get shields. In order to get shields so that he can't power action. But maybe I won't. We'll see if he decides to start using that power action early or not. Oh, okay, he was getting the dice. I was wondering what was taking him so long. Makes sense. Oh god, I'm gonna have to do that as well when I'm playing the FTK deck that I downloaded off the TTS. Ugh. Yeah, look at his ping right now. That is because I had to just send every single card to him. He probably should have just asked me to do it, but oh well. Oh well, oh well, oh well. Alright, so. That's a lot of dice on 7th Sister. Unfortunately, he's been ramping a lot better than me so far. I still have nothing on the field. But he has a lot on the field. I don't think I got my resources this round. You're quite correct. Oh, at the thing, yeah. I don't think I got my resources this round, but you know, I'm gonna prove I don't need my resources this round, guys. Reroll it. I'll be generous there. Like, well, not generous, but I'll be proper. But that's just really sad to see, and then he rolls the +3 off of that. Well, that's what happens when I'm kind. I would rather hit a motive and mauls. Let's just roll in the Jar Jar then. Let's nuke away that +3. Hope Jar Jar lands on a blank, I guess? Hey, Jar Jar lands on a blank. Reroll all except blanks. So yay my Ayla die. Damn it. He ended up with more damage. He ended up with more damage. No, he's done damage to me now. He's got 5 damage. He's actually got damage. I should have just gone with the hidden motive. Or the clash. Probably the hidden motive. Oh, he's rolling out. Oh, he's rolling out Boba. Okay. That's really good for me, because this means I can deal with that. I can deal with that 3+3 on my own. With a. Do I want to clash or do I want hidden motive? Honestly, I think this is the best time to clash, pretty much. So let's clash for 1. Although this does mean my raised lightsaber is not going to be played. I can overwrite the 5-row. It's fine. Let's take this to a blank. Let's put that to a 2. Actually, thinking about it, I think I would rather just play raised lightsaber. But you know, I'm making some very suboptimal plays right now for no real reason. He doesn't like you. He's going to remove the blank just out of pure spite, probably. But he's got so much dice on the field that could just kill me. Honestly, I'd save that he doesn't like you as just a reroll card. All right, let's go with the 4-speed shenanigans then. Let's go 4-speed into overwrite Vibro Knife for a raised lightsaber for the 1, which gets Rey 2 shields, and then I will roll out Rey. The +2 comes through. There's the 4-speed special. So I can take the special, go for a reroll, try and get some melee out of the Ayla die, single Ayla die. Probably gonna reroll the raised lightsaber, honestly. Discarding the Abandon All Hope, fair enough. This deck's supposed to do damage, but I've just not been doing damage. Of course, if I had the resources from actually playing this turn, then that would have helped. I might be just a little bit too cocky here, especially when he's now rolling 3s like a champion. That is a good question, Peter. I'm not sure if Elite Jar Jar is better than a... I'm really not sure if Elite Jar Jar is better than a Wookiee. He provides a lot more resources. He provides a lot more disruptive power. Use these rolls. All right, let's hit a motive melee. All right, so that's gone at least. I'm gonna actually take damage this round, and this is not going to be pretty. But yes, Wookiee Jar Jar gets me resources, provides a reroll, which is very nice against Sabine. Specifically, against running, and Obi-Wan actually, against running interference locks in general. Alright, and now I will Ayla to put this to the 1, I guess, and blank this. So the way the running interference lock is broken by Jar Jar, I think, is the fact that it says any player may take an action to force you to activate this character. So, with Jar Jar, you can use your action to force yourself to activate him, which doesn't count as you using the action to activate a character, which means that you're not locked out of your opponent using running interference locks. that's the idea behind it anyway. Okay, so we rolled a focus there, so he can get to a +3. He can do a good 7 damage here. That's unfortunate for me. I would like to try killing off the 7th sister, but I think I've just got to go for the ray attack here. Yeah, let's just go for 3 damage into the boba. Yeah, Lassie, the thing is, though, the Wookiee Warrior doesn't add good character dice. The Wookiee Warrior's character dice is also really, really bad. Like, really bad. I need him to, like, discard the last card in his hand for a lock to work, and he's probably not going to let that lock work. I'm probably going to take another 3 damage from this onto the ray. I believe in the description there should now be a throw monies at the screen button. Yes. Yes, correct, Peter. It is to load up Ray. But, you know, if he's not loading up Ray... If he's killing Ray first, then I will load up Ayla just perfectly fine here. Fuck it, I'm just going to claim. Well, no, because he still has a resource out there. I should at least wait until he resolves the resource, potentially. Let's see if he does this in the wrong order. Yeah, so... That is true. To who? Okay, so I'll just remove a shield then. That's fine. Yeah, my original deck is Ayla Padawan Ray, and it is a very strong deck, but I really like the idea of just... I really like the idea of decking yellow for running interference bullshit with Ray, you know? It's not just running interference bullshit. I don't want him to have another resource, I would rather pass. Do you have to sign up with Streamlabs? I don't actually know. I don't actually know if you have to sign up for Streamlabs. I thought you could just pay by PayPal normally. But yes, I don't want to do a Patreon because to me this isn't a monthly thing. I don't like the idea of I don't like the idea of having you guys donate for my normal Star Wars Destiny content, right? That's why I'm doing this stream. I really should have a goal thing at the bottom, actually. But my plan is just to raise a bit of extra money. I was thinking of GoFundMe at first. That was the original plan, but then I decided not to because GoFundMe doesn't allow for the alert stuff like Streamlabs does. Yes, I'm never going to use running interference, Justin. Okay, so I do have a vibro knife for some more Ray shenanigans potentially here. If I want to roll in the vibro knife, try and kill off this Boba Fett. If Ayla rolls well here, this could be a good thing. Or I could just roll in Ray with concentrate right now, do 9. If I roll in Ayla, then I roll in Ray with a vibro knife and concentrate. That might take me up to the 5 threshold to kill Boba, but he'll be able to resolve first. Let's just roll out Ayla, I think. Or do I load up Ayla? Do I just load up Ayla? Do I just roll out Ray? I think I just roll out Ray. I start loading up Ayla with stuff, because if Ray dies, well, Ayla's got the better character dice anyway. That's some good melee damage. Yeah, I'll take the 3. Sure. Yeah, that's something I've been having a problem with, Lassie, actually. I was trying to set up my bank account to accept donations through credit cards, but Streamlabs wasn't allowing that today. I'm gonna have to talk to their support about that potentially, but Force Jar Jar, sure. So yeah. Damn it. Okay. Roll. Well, what was I expecting? Was I expecting it to land on melee? These two both. Oop, that should be a blank. Alright, so I did get the 4 speed at least. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna play... Well, I can 4 speed into I can force speed into concentrate for 4 damage for Boba Fett. So I just have to roll a single melee side on this. And then we're good. Yep. Yep. And then we're good for that, but I could resolve Jar Jar right now. I could resolve a resource on Jar Jar, then I would have the resources start doing all this concentrate rubbish. But then again, that would make Boba be able to activate. It's all about whether or not I want to use this Ancient Lightsaber. I think I'd rather just try and kill off the Boba this turn. Alright, special on Ayla, I can do something with that. Okay, he's gonna doubt the special. Alright, I can't do something with it then. Unless it rolls melee. It rolls melee. Let's do the 2 melee then. So he's gonna take 2 from that. And then I'm gonna kill. So I'm gonna go resolving force speed for 2 actions. First action is gonna be to play concentrate to pay 2 to go to 2, and then the 2, he knows how this is going. And then the second action to resolve 3 into killing the Boba, and 2 there. Yes, Lassie. I am running running interference, easy pickings, vibroaxe. Oh, and he left. Oh, okay. I didn't even notice that he left. Well, honestly, he was still in a really good position to win this. Let me just see what happens if I roll a 7th sister, right? If I roll a 7th sister, it rolls garbage. These dice have been garbage this entire season. This entire set. But you know, he does something. But yeah, that's Ray. Ray does action cheating. Oh yeah. Well, that was the thing. But yeah, the doubt was all right. But with concentrate, I could have killed him no matter what once Naylor Die was out there. So he had no chance of dealing with that. The doubt just really helped. Because as it stands, I have this extra 2 melee here that I was using for the 7th sister. But yeah, Lassie, I'm running interference, easy pickings, vibro axe, quick draw. Quick draw is a big one. Quick draw is good enough that I might not take force speed. Force speed is of course better than quick draw. Don't get me wrong, but force speeds are like what, $40 at the moment? That's kind of ridiculous. I've got to start worrying about paying for these things. So I might run quick draw instead, because with quick draw on a vibro knife, you can get 3 additional actions on array. I've been very tempted to run hyperspace jump as well because it's fast, but not certain about that. But yes, force speed is definitely very much the thing. Here's the thing as well, though, right? I didn't need force speed to kill him, because I could have overwrote Ray's lightsaber with the vibro knife, and then I've got the 2 and the +2, which still kills. So I didn't need I didn't need the force speed, but the force speed is really good. It's a really good thing. Of course, then there's the other thing, right? Whereas this is a decent. I like the Jar Jar's ability to have the. I like Jar Jar's discard, and I like his resource generation, which is Jar Jar's dice aren't terrible, right? Tempting to run something like Vandalize or Negotiate as well with that, but Negotiate's not so good anymore. People have a lot of empty dice a lot of the time, or they're too fast, right? But you could always just run Zeb Ray instead, right? This is kind of a butchery of Zeb Ray that I played in the first episode of Artificery Season 5, which is just a ridiculous speed deck. But I disagree, Lassie. Cost sides feel amazing at all times. Let's reset the game state here. Do Star Wars Destiny load. All right, Dan. Hello. All right. I'm gonna try a different deck though for a second. I want to try this Thrawn, whatever the hell this is. What is this? Thrawn Knights, Thrawn Talzin? Yeah, Thrawn Talzin. I can't believe I forgot Talzin's name there. Oh yeah, promotion. This is how often I this is how often I host. Alright, let me search through what even is this deck. DH17s, Imperials, Fire Trolls, Force Waves, Crystal Balls, Heirlooms, Tactical Masteries, Best Defenses, Feeler Angers, Rise Agains, Deflect, Overconfidence, Snare. Ooh. Spell removal under 3 sets ahead. Okay, so it's all just odd numbers, and it's all like 1 cost and 3 costs. Alright. This is interesting. No, I do not own any board games of my own, actually, in real life, because this is a new apartment, and I left all of my old board games at home, back with my parents. But no, I don't own those board games. I have them in tabletop for a reason. There isn't a good board game scene around here, apart from chess. There's a good chess scene in Harrogate. You forgot your battlefield. Oh, there was a sound. Something happened. Why is that a zombie? There is not supposed to be a zombie there. I changed that GIF. Why is that GIF still the same? And who was it that even donated? How do I use this? Alright, Edward, David, thank you very much. $5. Good luck at Worlds. Yes, thank you very much. And you have shown me that this Streamlabs is still broken. I changed that. I'm supposed to have changed that GIF. That annoys me heavily. Alright, so Force Wave start. Probably don't want the Force Wave start. Probably just want to go for my 1 costs here. Up against a Padawan Aayla Jedi Temple card, I feel like he's trying to tell me, hey, this is a better version of your Jar Jar. Fortify after setup, gain shield. Okay, Double Heirloom Lightsaber. Okay. I was like, hey, I want more of my 1 cost. I got my 1 cost. I got that DH17. But there we go. Destiny Council's list. No, this is a Fargo or someone like that, I think. But maybe Destiny Council posted it for him or something like that. I managed to roll a 3 and beat his 2. That is brilliant. We're taking his battlefield so that I can have the shields on, I want to say Talzin. Yeah, so why is this broken? Why did this break? What is this? The alert box? General? Donations. Why are you back to change media to this? Save. Did I not press save? Is that's what happened last time? Did I not press save? It's probably that I didn't press save. Alright, what do you do? Everyone's lightsaber on a pad 1 for 2. Sure. Let's start with a rolling of the Thrawn, and I am going to declare 1. And that's on this thing. Alright, so 2s and 0s. Alright, sure, go ahead. That landed on its side, so I wasn't accepting my 2, but I'm going to be able to start with an heirloom or a rocket launcher here. That's a pretty good start. Okay, so he's rolling out Aayla, that's fine. So yeah. If someone else wants to donate and find out what that was supposed to be, but yes, Edward, it should not be difficult. Streamlabs try to be very obvious, very good about these things. Oh, Destiny Council ran it at the Fargo. Okay, I thought his name was Fargo. Whoops. All right, so he's got a double shield there, so he's looking pretty nice there. You'll be able to do 2 indirect damage with 2 unblockable damage with the Obi-Wan's lightsaber there. But I will be able to best defense. I can best defense these dice if I want to. But that is 3. I take 3 damage to prevent like 4. That's not worth it, especially for the resource costs. I'm just gonna play the heirloom on the Mother Talzin here. The reason why I'm playing the heirloom is because Rocket Launcher costs resources to run, and I want to run that later on in the. I want to do that later on. Don't think so. No. Zodra has connected, and Nightbringer is also connected. I missed you, Nightbringer. Hi, sorry, I missed that you connected. I apologize. But yes, well done, Edward. You are the first First person to... I'll take one to each. Yeah, sure. First person to donate. Ugh. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to roll out Mother Talzin. And then I'm going to reveal that secretly I have a Tactical Mastery on the top of my deck. Which will put this to the 3. Ooh, Tactical Mastery, Mother Talzin to always be able to resolve that 3 side without them being able to do anything. I like that. I like that. Okay, so that's what this deck does. And then he stops it with the special. That's the beauty of it, because I can focus into focus here, but I think I'll discard. I'm just gonna discard this rocket launcher. I don't need all of this, and I'm gonna reroll these 3 dice, leave the 1 focus out. And there's a range damage, see? So I get way better. Hey, you see now, Inception. That surprise and tornado. Yes, that was the GIF I chose. It is the greatest of all gifts because it is a Jar Jar gift. A Jar Jar gift. And I tricked you into giving me $5. Alright, that's a... Honestly, do I really need the other heirloom? I probably do. I probably shouldn't take this at DH17 right now. I'm gonna discard, and I'm gonna reroll these 2. Go big or go home. Yeah, there's that 2 resource side. I like that. There we go. Just trying to maximize my resources for Thrawn right now. Because clearly this deck's all about that. Okay, he's going to take the 1 melee. Should probably have realized that, you know, he is running a Guardian character. Derp. Resource on him, sure. I'll take 2. Boop, boop. No more donations of that gift. Absolutely, probably not. I was pushed for time today. I didn't set this up very much, so I just took the first decent Jar Jar gift I could. You know, there's a tip jar down here. I can't see this tip jar very well, but there's a tip jar down there. And if you donate $20, Jar Jar starts flying around in that tip jar, and it's great. I could do my damage, or I could claim. I'm just gonna do the 1. I could do the 1 range, or I could just play the heirloom. I think playing the other heirloom is worth it right now. Hey, Lassie, donated fucking $50. Holy shit, Lassie. Thank you very much. Wow, okay. Yep, thank you very much, Lassie. Wow, okay. It's pretty good for a first stream, isn't it? Okay, he took his resource, so I'm gonna claim and remove those. Oh wait, no, it's his battlefield. Sorry. Sorry, me dumb. I'm gonna focus to the 2 range then. Hey Nathan, you was completely wrong. I got an extra bit of money out of I got an extra bit of money out of that gift. Clearly, Lassie donated because of my gift, and not because he's just a really generous person with a lot of money on his hands, probably. I hope. Hope you can afford that, Lassie. Thank you very much. I'm not planning on giving you back. Alright, so... He only used 1 card in his hand that entire round. It's kind of ridiculous. He probably could have gone for more damage. Okay, going into the Shotos there. So this is a scary pad 1 right now. I'm hoping it rolls 4 blanks for Feel Your Anger. That is the prayer. So Imperial Discipline can get me resources on Thrawn, which is quite nice. I'll do that. I know that the rest of his hand were 2s and 0s for the lightsaber pull. Special and a 2 melee again. So I think I just declare the 2. I don't care about his Ren, so 2. Don't have Chance Cube. Chance Cube is not in this deck. So that's a thing to worry about. Let's get rid of that other Shotos. There we go. All right, so I got a 2, and I can probably get another 2 with the Imperial thingy. The Imperial Disciplines action, which is very effective. Getting these resource sides on Thrawn is very nice. I know he has no removal to stop me because I've seen his hand. So there we go. And if you guys are interested in knowing how much that $50 means to me, that was about 7 months worth of advertisement revenue before I lost my advertisement revenue. Oh yes, he can take the damage. That's a smart choice. Um, yeah, remember I was begging for 1,000 subscribers because my advertisement revenue was fucking like $7. All right, so I can't afford, unfortunately, to get this force wave onto 1,000. Well, I can, but it costs me a resource to do so. Actually, it's still probably just really good to do that. Best defense, though, is a nice thing to have, but I'm taking the resources. Give myself some options still here. There's Force Wave on the Mother Talzin, who still has 2 redeploy on her. Um, this is scary. Very scary, especially against a 3-character lineup. Gotta remember, though, he does have Ayla's ability. Ooh, that's interesting. I did not realize Mother Talzin, I could only turn my opponent's die if I look at the top card of their deck. Something to keep in mind. I was hoping that he'd roll some blanks for this Feel Your Anger, but, you know, that's not happening so much just yet. Alright, and the roll. Please roll terribly. You didn't roll terribly. Okay. Well, do I best defense this? Do I best defense this? Because I could best defense to stop 4 damage, which would be not worth it. I could best defense to stop the Ayla special, which might be worth it, because that would stop. Because Ayla special alone is worth 2 damage and a stop. It's a shame that you're working in Monk, but yeah, I know this isn't the best time for Americans. That's why I'm going for another 2 hours after this. Maybe you can get on at some point then. Now, best defensing would get rid of the special, which is worth a lot. So I'd get rid of 4 damage and stop the special with the best defense here, but that is 3 damage I take onto the throne. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna best defense. I take 3, but I stop the special and I stop this Obi-Wan die, which could have gone really poorly. If he decided to special chain that, that is still 3. That's 3 unblockable and a shield as well. You know, both those are good. So he's gonna toss the other 3 into the Talzin. That makes perfect sense. Not the Talzin, the Thrawn. Problem is, both of these characters' names begins with T, and that is really bad for me because I'm never going to remember whatever that is. So let's do that. And oh, what a shock! Imperial Discipline. That's an odd number. I was very tempted to go for the resource on Thrawn here to get this Force Wave out, but I didn't. I decided to go for damage instead. Don't really have anything for the damage like, but there we go. I'm going to discard this Tactical Mastery, and I'm going to reroll these because I have focuses. I have some much more interesting stuff. There's a 2. All right, 2 resource. So all right, so I can get the Force Wave out, and I can do a lot of damage to really hurt Padawan. I should have kept the Tactical Mastery because then I could have killed her on the start of the next turn. I should not have tossed away the Feel. I should have tossed away the Feel Your Anger instead. That was a big mistake on my part. So yeah, let's do the 5 to the Padawan because that puts her at 2, right? That puts her at 5. Then focus this. That puts her at 2, 3 for the heirloom kill. Oh, he has Yoda's hut. Okay, don't feel like quite an idiot anymore. So let's take these 2 resources. I'm going to be playing this quite slowly. I want to get this Force Wave out. There we go. Now Talzin is stocked up like crazy here. That is kind of ridiculous. And I need to start resolving this Force Wave before I kill off all of his characters. So it doesn't do more damage. Focus to the 2 range. And I'll do the 2 range to the power 1. But now I would have to do 4 damage, so everything's forgiven. Keep the Feel Your Anger just in case of a blowout. And draw 4. Alright, which magic can heal my Thrawn for 3? Deflect is a thing in this deck, but unfortunately he doesn't have ranged. I could put down another Imperial Discipline on this Thrawn. No point, really. Could put a DH-17 Blaster Pistol on him. That might be a point for that. I'm going to be able to look at his hand here. I'm surprised he didn't go for a lightsaber pull at any point there. I definitely do want to roll out Thrawn early before he just up and dies, right? I don't know how early. I don't think I want to put upgrades on him. It's kind of awkward. But I can definitely afford a DH-17 Blaster Pistol, resource-wise. So let's do it. Let's do it. I've got Witch Magic to save me if he tries to do something that isn't roll out Ayla into a 4-speed special. Okay, he's gonna try and roll out Ayla into a 4-speed special. No specials. No specials. Okay, no specials. Wow. All right. Let's roll in Thrawn, and I am gonna declare 1 again because overconfidence is a thing. Oh, goodbye, Nightbringer. Farewell. Okay, so he loses the deflect, and he has a handcrafted light bow in his hand. Okay, and defensive teaching. Interesting. Very defensive on his deck. Obviously. He's gone only 28 points and taken the fortify. He's shielded up. Alright, I do get a shield here and a 2 resource. That does help. Not get anything on this DH-17 though. Can use Imperial Discipline to turn that to a 2-for-1 if I wanted. Which is interesting, to say the least. There's no reason why I can't roll in Mother Tiles in here. I know he doesn't have removal in his hand yet again. So let's do that. And then reveal that this is an odd card! For another 3. Oh wait, no, actually. Let's go to the double focus. That makes way more sense to go for the double focus. I'm figuring things out, guys. Double focus can turn that into a 6. It's way better. If I use up the 2 resources, I get to even more damage, but I'm not going to do that. 2 resources is good, unless, you know, this would kill the Thrawn. Does not kill the Thrawn. So yeah, I'm just going to go boop to 3 and 3. I am learning! Alright, now I just have to resolve Force Wave, then the Heirloom Lightsaber, and Padawan dies. So he's going to just do the damage he can to the Thrawn as is, probably. Or he could do it, or he could start, you know, guarding it with the Jedi Temple Guard. Actually, with Yoda's hut, he could get a resource. That would be annoying. Just as a thing. Oh, okay, so since he's done that, since he's done that, I can do my 6 damage straight into the Padawan and guarantee a kill there in exchange for Force Wave, overkilling the Padawan by up to 2. And I'm okay with that because what this does mean is that I don't have to deal with this Obi-Wan Kenobi's lightsaber Shoda bullshit anymore. And Thrawn lives on 1 hit point right now. He's not going to do anything that does damage to me. That does damage out of hand here. So he's going to put the 3 onto the Padawan. Yep. Oh wait, I choose. Shit, I choose. 1, 3, 2. 1, 3, 2. Shit, I did not realize in Force Wave I chose. How did I forget? This shows that I never play. I never play Force Wave. It's not a thing I do. I'm amazed he didn't decide to Yoda's teaching to save himself or anything like that. Yoda's hut to save himself. Well, then I would just done 2. Ah, the power of Force Wave. Ah, love it. Love it, love it, love it. Let's take Take the 2 resources, yep. That's a good point, Justin. They could just put it on your character. Alright, yep. Remove that shield. Go right ahead with that. Let's switch magic. Reveal that my deck is odd. Remove the 3 health. Can you imagine that? I resolve Force Wave to kill myself. Yeah. Yes, there is a light bow. I probably should have gone with the discard there. It was a 50-50 to hit that light bow, stop that discard. But at the same time, I have a deflect for a reason, you know. Let's discard an Imperial Discipline here and reroll these 3 dice. Let's go for some damage. +2, perfect. And a 2, perfect. Imperial Discipline, of course, can't be used on this final die, but that's fine. 4 damage is still good. Okay, he removes 2 of it. That's fine by me. I forgot he hadn't even rolled out yet. I can deflect my own 2 if I wanted to, but I'm just gonna... Do I discard the Fear of Anger, try and go for a 33, or do I just Imperial Discipline, put this for a 2, put this to a 2 for 1? This Feel Your Anger has not been working out for me. Let's re-roll this Talisman die. Oh, didn't work. Oh well. Thing is, I have plenty of time to do this stuff. You know, actually, if I had gone for that discard, he wouldn't have been re-rolling these die. Thrower might die from this. Nope, he lives. Perfect. So let's do this to put this to the 2 for 1. Let's do the 2 for 1 onto the Ayla. Although maybe I should be doing the 2 for 1 onto the Jedi. Probably was the right choice to go for the Jedi Temple Guard, actually. But oh well. This is a very strong deck. I like it. I'm not sure it's better than Callus, but I've been rolling 2 resources like crazy right now. So I'll take it, you know. Let's Mos Eisley, and do I pick up the DH17 here? Nah, I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna leave it. This way I can roll Thrawn at the start here. He has a 1 in 6 on that lightbow range side. What's the chances, you know? Oh, hello, JJJ. How are you? Welcome to my stream. This is where all the cool kids hang out. You know, I could just roll out the Mother Talisman instead, but I'm gonna roll out Thrawn. And I'm gonna declare 1 again. He's probably got another handcrafted lightbow, and this was a really bad choice. But I get to remove the Unbreakable, which is still good, which is really nice. I just want to be hitting his removal, you know. This guy is not running much removal. He's running a lot of shields and stuff, and I don't have ways of dealing with shields in this deck, but that's fine. There's a single focus, so I can focus and double focus if I wanted to do something, but eh. Jay, there was some trash earlier. Wasn't from me, obviously, because I am just a beautiful, beautiful person. He has not rolled enough damage to kill me, but he has rolled a 4-speed special, so I'm still going to Witch Magic to reveal. He got really annoyed when it turns out my Ray can take 1,000,000 actions with 4-speed. It was great. So yeah. Ah, jeez. Why do villains have access to witch magic? Healing is supposed to be a hero thing. Yeah, Chaz, we're the cool kids. Chaz it up. That's a Yu-Gi-Oh reference. Similar card game. Not quite the same. Okay, and he's rolling terribly. This is beautiful. Yes, that's the thing. He still had a fully loaded 7th Sister with Maul's lightsaber, Ancient lightsaber, and Shoto's, I think it was. It was ridiculous. He had a lot of power in that. I'm going to let him keep the special if he wants. Even though normally I'd say re-roll it, but I'm gonna let him keep it because I'm gonna feel your anger. I don't want. Do I want to get rid of the special? Yeah. GG. Yep, get rid of that special, and there we go. This is a very strong deck with the if you actually roll the 2 resources on Thrawn. I like it a lot. The ability to see the hand is great. Start with the removal. That's a good deck, and also Force Wave is just fun to use. I've decided it's fun to use now that I've used it for the first time. uh, yeah, just for the new watchers here, my plan right now is to just try out a couple of decks that I downloaded off the internet to just see what people like to play. I've still got the first turn kill, Seventh Sister FTK to try out, and the Saw Yoda that USS Captain Gordon's been swearing by as a really good deck. We'll see how that goes. I'm not really so sure here, but oh yeah, I'm hitting big on that tip jar. I don't know why it's so populated, but it is populated. Um, it is very populated. Um, can I zoom in on this somewhere? I want to see my preview. Is that the button to see my preview? Nope. How do I zoom in on Streamlabs to see? Oh, it was. Wait, did I? Nope. Ah, here's the button. Yes. So I have. So for the like $3 tips or whatever it is, um, I have Akbars. For $5, I have Rays, and then for $20, I have Jar Jars. Bronze, silver, gold, and if you give me gold, then you're going to see Jar Jars in a jar. It's great. It's that visual comedy that brings people to my channel. Because I totally do visual comedy. For totally. It isn't a minimal edited uh, thing that people still do. Hey, Brent, thank you for calling me your favorite content creator. I thank you. I love that. Yes, feed my ego more. But unfortunately, there's no one turning up to play against me. Normally people have queues, but I think it's still a little bit early for the Americans, but that's fine. I'm still going for another 2 hours here. Um, and I'm sure the Americans might finally be able to get onto me by that point. Although 1 a.m., yeah, that's probably about time some Americans could come on. But one of the big strange things about Star Wars Destiny is that a lot of people who play it actually have lives. That's really weird, and I have to count myself among those now. Like, that's really weird that I consider myself to have a life now because I have a job. It's very, very, very weird. But yeah, so it's a bit awkward for Americans, but I really don't think I can continue to commentate past 1 a.m. very effectively, so that's why I'm only going to stream for another 2 hours here. 1/3 of the way through at this point. Um, yes. But it is a bit awkward still for the West Coast Americans. They're slowly devouring everything. I'm no longer on an American time schedule to sleep with, but I'm still getting donated in American dollars because I've decided that. So Streamlabs has a 2% transaction fee if you're converting things from one currency into another, and I figured that basically the vast majority of the income I'm going to get from the donations here is going to be in US dollars. So I might as well not convert the US dollars because I'm going to be going over to America anyway for Worlds, and it just so happens in America they charge American dollars for everything. So it makes more sense to do that there. Whilst I'm at Worlds, I am going to be spending a lot of money on these sealed and draft events because I wanna get in that. I'm not gonna. My ticket is on the last day of Worlds, the 1C, so the Saturday. But I want to still go for like the entire week because what's the point in flying over for like 2 days of Star Wars Destiny? Hey, Kalazel's joining. That's beautiful. What's the point of flying over just 2 days, right? So I'm going to take the full week, and I'm going to visit all of the sealed and draft events that I can afford to. So let's try out this Yoda. Let's try out this Yoda saw. Um, so that'll fund that at least. I am very tempted to have a situation where I buy a bunch of Empire at War and Spirit of Rebellion decks and stuff like that, and then just hope that I get the cards I want from my sealed and draft events and legacies. That might be a really bad choice. I might not do that. Another really tempting thing is to go there with no deck whatsoever. And with no deck whatsoever, try and make something out of the decks I get, but out of the cards I get. But I think we're going to get sealed events for the. I think we're going to get sealed events for legacy cards only, right? Either that or it'll be a new set that's been recently released or something like that. So there's that. All right. So what's this deck got? It's got second chances, it's mind probes, it's 4-stars, vibro cutlasses, everything you'd expect here. Your pirate speeder tanks, your handcrafted light bows. Does it have a cunning? Yes, it has cunning. It has easy pickings. Does it have? Surprisingly, it does not have hyperspace jump. Although I guess it's awkward when you're using Saw. Okay, that makes sense. I wonder if there is a GIF somewhere on the internet of Jar Jar opening a jar. Because I would make the GIF of Jar Jar opening a jar being the tip for the jar, so that is Jar Jar in a jar opening a jar. That is my jar icon. But I don't think you can have GIFs for it. Hey, Kaylin, welcome in. Are you Cheeseburger by any chance, or are you in as in the stream? Because either way, thank you for joining me. Outer Rim Outpost and a Palpatine. Okay. Yeah, sorry. But there we go. So this is going to be an Emperor Palpatine deck. He has 15 health, so this might be a slaughter. Like, an out-and-out absolute slaughter fest. Especially when I just drew a deflect. People still run deflects in these decks because I guess Sabine... yeah, okay, that's fair. Let's toss out this. Let's keep the handcrafted light... no, I can go better. I can go better. I can go better than these. Let's get a hand of just really expensive stuff. Hey, Mind Probin's Pirate Speeder Tank. Yep. Surprisingly, he isn't bringing. He has not got a plot. So I just rolled an 8, so that was amazing. So that's great. I'm taking his battlefield, so I get shields. Jeez. Thank you, Jay. Have a great whatever it is you got to finish up. All right, Sith Holocron coming out. Makes sense. Makes sense. All right, let's. I might as well start with Saw because I don't have a cunning or anything to play on him. 2 and a 3, that's really nice. If I was... yeah, I think just starting with Saw is just a smart choice unless I've got something on Yoda, and I don't have anything on Yoda. So, there we go. Yes! Hi, Nathan! Hello, Nathan. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes, I am having a great time. Thank you. I do remember you, that you have been following me for a long time. You have been commenting on my videos for a long time, and I heavily appreciate it. And he just rolled blanks, so that's... I don't need to use my deflect. That's great. And, okay, discard and disrupt. That's not great for me there. But, I do have just 5 damage on Saw. I might just resolve that, Is he gonna alter or is he discarding alter? He's discarding alter. Okay. There's a 2 ranged, so I'm gonna ruin his day with the deflect there. But he still gets a 2 discard off. And if he hits my hidden motive, I'm fine with that. Like, this is just going to be a really difficult fight for him. Like, really difficult. He hits both of my 5 costs. That's kind of annoying. But oh well. And I'll just discard this hidden motive and see if I can get better Yoda stuff. And if not, well, that's okay. Okay, I did get better Yoda stuff. Good. So I'm going to actually get resources off of this. And he's going to hidden motive it. And he's going to choose special, I assume. This is where I need the double focus. Nope. Special. Alright. Okay, I'm not gonna get my resources this round. That's fine. So I still do 5 damage to a Palpatine. So Palpatine's already at, you know, 3/4 health. He's gonna claim get a resource and draw a card. Makes sense because he's gonna be able to rise again, but I get to discard a card from his hand. So hit the all in. Okay, he has all in. That's interesting. Very interesting. I guess he's running like Crystal Ball and stuff for the focus. That would make sense. Alright, here's a Cunning. That's nice. But there's also an Easy Pickings, which is also very nice. Cunning on Saw, very scary, very strong. And I can Cunning into the Sith Holocron to pull up Cunning for a Mind Probe if I wanted to. You know, that's tempting purely for the humor value. And I mean, a Mind Probe's a Mind Probe, right? That can just get the Cunning back. It's still a gain of 2 resources, you know? That might be a valid... Guys, I'm fooling myself into thinking that is a very good play compared to just using Sword to just do 1,000,000 damage and kill him. Alright, there's Resilient, so I can't remove his dice very effectively, which is a shame because I do have Easy Pickings to remove both of them. Hey, there's that Cunning special I was talking about. That's just hilarious to just Mind Probe him. You know? That's just really funny. And effective, but more importantly, really funny. Let's roll out Yoda and see what I'm going with. Alright, a 2 and a 3, so I don't get to stop all of that. Let's just roll out the Yoda here. No specials again. Double Disrupt, though. Disrupt isn't terrible against a Palpatine player who's clearly going to be looking to get off a Rise Again at some point. Alright. That works. Get 3 resources. Get 3 shields, should I say? I discard the Rejuvenate. I'm just going to reroll these. I do want the resources is the thing. Alright, that's a 2. Alright, that's nice. So, yeah. Kind of have to discard the Easy Pickings to make it work. Unless I hit his hand. Or something like that, right? Wait a second. That's ultimate bullshit. I can use Cunning to get out the Mind Probe and then use Yoda to get the Cunning, to get the Mind Probe to a special. But that only does 2 damage. That is ultimate bullshit. But I just like the idea of doing a Mind Probe here. So that's what I'm going to do. Alright, so let's get a resource and turn a die. Let's get a resource and a shield. And then let's Cunning, and I'm going to use the Sith Holocron to bring the Cunning back for a Mind Probe. And then I'm going to pay 1 and roll it in. Why didn't I wait for the Yoda? Because I could have... Okay, and then I'll resolve it for 2. Sure. Because I could have put it to the 3 for 1, but I'm just going to resolve it for 2. Hope I do, Monk. Thank you very much. Wait, I had lethal? Shit. Did I really have lethal? 3 indirect plus 5. No. Plus 5 plus 4. Yeah, plus 5 plus 4. It's 9. Yeah, no, that would have been lethal. You are completely correct. That was a mistake. Well, whatever. I put the Cunning back on. And then I resolve the 5. Yep. Yep. I'm seeing it, guys. I am seeing it. I wasn't thinking about lethal on turn 2, but you're right. Palpatine can be lethal on turn 2. Hey, there's a full solution. This saw is terrifying, though, right now. Oh, he has 5 resources for Rise Again. Oh, he doesn't have Rise Again. Good. Oh yeah, this game is so in the bag. So in the bag, I've decided to Sith Holocron things, right? Okay, so I can get rid of both of those specials with an easy pickings if I want to. Not sure I want to, though. I think it's worth it. See, it's getting dice off the board, you know? There's nothing he can't kill me with this turn now as a result, so it's worth it. Otherwise, he could potentially get something off with the Holocron, and that could potentially do something scary. Oh, wow, he's endurancing it. He's endurancing the Holocron back in. Alright, that's a resource spent, but he can afford it, I guess. And a blank. That sounds about right. Hey, Mind Probe special. That can do 4. But I've also just got 6 indirect here, which is lethal. This saw has been rolling indirect like a champion. I haven't used Saw's ability once this game. I have not used Saw's ability once this game. But I might do soon. There's a Yoda special. Okay. Arguably I should have just done my 3 indirect then, because then that's damage that he's not like force illusioning or anything like that. It's fine. It's not a particularly good matchup for him. Baking my dice. Nah. Yeah, there's that force illusion come out. As I said, it might. That might keep him alive. Does this run? This one does not run. I thought that this would run whatchamacallit, but it doesn't. By whatchamacallit, I of course mean the thingy-madoodle. The Emperor's Throne Room, that's the word. Alright, I think I just Yoda stuff right now. Yoda, get a resource, turn a die. Yoda, get a resource, turn a die. Mind Pro special for 3. For 2, sorry. I should have just been resolving this. I really should have just been resolving this. For my hubris, I get to do the 3 indirect on his turn. Doesn't smell? What are you implying there? Oh, there goes one of his Rise Agains. Alright, let's just toss down the hunker down. Yoda. He still doesn't have Resilient done, so... activated, so, you know. Yeah, I'll play a Force Illusion. It'll block 2, but, you know. I could be rerolling for that 1 in 6 special. I'm not going to, though. So he'll do the 2 discard. I'll lose the last 2 cards in my hand. Okay, he really... Okay, I see, because he really wants to get 5 resources for the Rise Again. That makes sense. Well, I'm going to discard this hidden motive. I'm going to reroll this for the 1 in 6. Get fucked. Well then. Sorry, Colosal. Well then. Alright, Cheese, if you want to turn up, you can be promoted to do so. Yep, you are. Okay. Alright, finally, I'm just going to, Cheese, you're someone who's, you know, enjoying my content, you're in my stream, so I'm going to play FTK on you, and you might be very upset. It's going to be great, because I need to play it. I need to learn what this is, so let's do that. Night Sister, Sienna, there we go. Of course, I do know what FTK is. I have played against it before, but you know, I need to know how to deal with it better. I mean, I think my rage, I think my Ray Dex can deal with it because it just does enough damage to the Seventh Sister, but it's hard. Indirect damage just does not work because of Sienna. It makes that awkward. But there are definite ways to deal with FTK. I'm going to be honest, guys. I kind of have my tryhard pants on for Worlds in that I want to bring in a really good deck, really good against the meta. But I think this Sabine an OTK meta. I don't think this is stable. I think this is going to die off quite easily with cards like Scruffy Nothing Nerf Hoarder to get rid of the key cards in people's decks. But I still want to play this and figure it out. So here's a price of failure and a leadership immediately. And an enrage. So let's just toss this back, and I already have everything I need to win. Oh, Cheese left. Top deck EZG turned up. Well, I mean, we would have won that round. Uh, uh, yeah, there was no reason to keep that out, so I didn't. But, I mean, I've got a leadership, a price of failure, an enrage, and a lightsaber pull. I just need to get one resource on someone, then I can go into a Maul's Seventh Sister with the double for the kill immediately. So yeah. Gonna give Cheese just another 10 seconds to turn up and see what he wants to do. If not, you know, well, at least he doesn't get to deal with OTK. That might be his master plan, to disconnect so that he doesn't have to deal with OTK. Which would make sense. And, alright, you're up. And I am going to reload this whole thing so he doesn't have to deal with that hand. Because that was that was literally a one-turn kill. Yes, OTK still has dice volume, but as soon as that seventh sister dies, everything is broken. So that's one of the things about it. Oh, no reason not to keep the doubt. Oh, I see. Well, I wanted, if possible, to get an ID9 droid, Seeker droid, because then I wouldn't have even needed the other stuff, right? Oh, right, promotion. Duh. But if I'd got the Seeker droid die, then I wouldn't have even needed the Maul's lightsaber. To be a thing. Because I was going to roll out, but then again, Maul's lightsaber might have still been better. I don't know, you're rolling out 3 times. That's... Assuming it's melee, that's an extra 3, 2, and 1. That's an extra 6 versus Maul's average 3. Yeah, it'd been about right. The way I did the math there is I just added a 3 and a 2 and a 1 together, because that's extra bonus die on top of everything else, on top of actual die for the ID9 droid dice in general. But you know, it might have been more like 8. No, it was only 3 activations. So yeah, that's what it would have been. 6, and maybe that 6 would have been melee, maybe it would have been other stuff. I mean, a 3 focus is really fucking good. But all right, let's see if I OTK this guy. All right, this is looking a little more tame. I've got a more lightsaber and a boundless and an enrage here, then a probe. So I think I'm just gonna keep the probe and draw 2 probes. All right, so I'm gonna go with the 2 probes into enrage, boundless ambition start. Um, this doesn't feel broken. But I do think that there are really good counters to this deck. It's just this deck is just really good against the really fast Obi Marzas and stuff like that right now. You know, it's basically an FN type deck. Of course, the thing is, even if I don't think that the meta is going to be stable, I think that it's going to break apart. We're at the point in Worlds now where people are just going to be just playing what they know at all times, and so the meta at Worlds is going to be a good like 3 or 4 weeks behind the actual meta because people just want to make sure they can play the deck consistently for like the entire event. So that might not be the best decision there. Yes, you said something. Someone said something about color coding the die, and that makes a lot of sense. So I'm going to color code that a red die. There we go. And he rolls a 4, and I roll a 4, so we re-roll. 4 again. This is 5. Okay, so he gets to choose. Now I would like to, of course, take the shields here for the enrage. Put shields on. Put shield on Night Sister. Put shield on Seventh Sister. Enrage the Seventh Sister. Or put both on Night Sister, one of the two. And he's gonna let me. That sounds great to me. But you know, let's just start turn 1 with a Sienna rollout. Actually, I want to just hit that resource immediately. Don't do that, unfortunately. Oh well. Oh yeah. Whoops. Look, I'm just eager. Yeah. I always think that when I lose the roll off, I go first. That's just, yeah. Okay, I guess a Viro Knife into probably a Boba rollout. Yeah. One thing I don't have, of course, is, you know, removal in this hand. Yes, I know that I do want my own battlefield. Okay, these guys get 3 melee off. That makes sense. Ah yes, and he did hit a disrupt, which would wreck me. So here's hoping he doesn't resolve that disrupt ever. I should have just played the Enrage, shouldn't I? Well, I'm going to lose that or the Boundless, so here we go. I think hitting the Boundless is the correct decision for him, because he knows I can't get a Maul's Lightsaber out unless I hit a resource. Because he can just disrupt me for this turn. Okay, so he goes for the Enrage. Because I'm willing to go pro Boundless here. Only do for 4 potentially. Or am I? I think I really do need an upgrade though. All right, let's roll out the Night Sister. Discard. Want to reroll these to get my resource. I lose the Boundless anyway. That sucks. I really should have just played a probe way earlier. Try for a resource. Nope, double blanks. That sucks. Alright, so this first turn is not going to go very well for me. Unfortunately, that's another thing. Close quarters assault, really good against OTK. There's just no way I can resolve this Mauls, unfortunately, whilst he has that Disrupt out. But forcing him to Disrupt is still a good thing. I'm just going to roll out 7th Sister. I'm just going to accept this first turn loss as a dud. Quite the dud. And take this resource, force the Disrupt, and then re-roll the 4. Yeah, definitely should have gone with that Probe start. That's why I like Close Quarters Assault. Really good card against OTK. Pretty much anything that gets rid of someone's hand is really good against OTK, and that's why I don't think it's going to be that amazing. But it can just win games, so if it can just win games enough times... Don't know why he took that resource. But I'm going to get rid of it. If he just, like, anti-played me or something... if he was just like, hey, I'm going to take this resource so he takes the Disrupt, that's a smart choice here, because I'm planning on doing the same thing to him. Oh yeah, no, I've always loved CQA. If you recall, Lassie, that I basically built APR around that card. Oh, Feel Your Anger. Yeah, no, with my 3 blanks. Oh my god, Feel Your Anger. I do love that card. Alright, I'm going to force the Disrupt. Do I discard to reroll the smalls, or do I just start pinging Night Sister? I think I'd rather keep the mauls. I'm going to ping the Night Sister, try and go for something. Another Disrupt. Ugh. He's probably going to hit the Night Sister or the 7th Sister, one of the two. Is it going to be... Okay, he's hitting the 7th Sister. I would potentially have gone for the Night Sister. If he can kill the Night Sister, that's really good for him. Do I keep pinging the Night Sister for this maul stuff, or do I just take the first turn? I think he wants to reroll once more. I don't think it's worth just doing damage to my own Night Sister for this, though. Yeah, just claim. I'm gonna just accept this first turn as a loss, and go into the second turn with 4 resources so I can actually play a mauls. And here's hoping he doesn't roll a discard with that Vibro Knife die. You know, this deck is kind of hard to play if you don't roll anything. He didn't roll anything either, though, so that's pretty good for me. All right. All right, draw 4. All right, get a leadership. I've got an Enrage and a Rise Again, so I can Rise Again my 7th Sister here for this Maul's Lightsaber if I wanted to. Don't necessarily know why I'd do that, but I can. So that's cool. And your Rise Again is nice, right? Getting the resources for it. Pretty sure I just play Mauls here, right? Can he kill me, though? If he can kill me, then the Rise Again, then Enrage into Rise Again play is better, because that heals me for 2 in total, but it's 2 resources for that. I don't know. I need to... What did you say? Put the hyphen here? Oh, did not save it. My hyphen button is not working. Why is this button not working? Other things work. Why is my apostrophe not working? I don't know why my apostrophe is not working. Okay. Hopefully I don't kill everyone else's session here as I bring out the Maul's lightsaber. There we go. And then I'm going to stick this on top of the deck. Alright, so he overwrites for a Vibro Cutlass, so he's going to do a lot of damage, and he's going to try and kill off the 7th Sister, I'm going to assume. That's going to be a problem. G-Storm disconnected. Okay. Hey, there's my resource on that Maul saber. Yay. So I'm probably just going to doubt that Vibro Cutlass or something. Unless it rolls a blank. Yeah, reroll that. Reroll it. Two melee. Alright, see? It went good for him. Definitely don't want to take my shield on my ID9 droid right now. But he doesn't have removal yet, so that's good for me. I'm just gonna roll out Night Sister, I think. See what I'm playing with here. I'm playing with a ranged. Okay. Alright. Leadership. Boop boop. I guess I'm just going to ping Night Sister to reroll this Maul's lightsaber so I can resolve it and then roll in again, right? And hope at the same time I don't die, because he can still roll good enough to kill me with this Vibro Cutlass especially. Two shield. Perfect. He's not rolled enough to kill me yet. So I'm fine with that. He's rolled 6, which does kill Night Sister if I ping her, but it's over quite a few turns. So I'm okay with that. Oh. You know, this deck might need CQA itself unless I already have it in this deck. Alright, I'm just going to ping Night Sister again. Maul. Lightsaber, why? This is what happens whenever I play Hyperloops decks. Is he rerolling that 2 range? No, okay, he's just rerolling that 1 die. And he rolled a blank. Okay. Doing it again. This is us. This is us right now. These are our melee dice right now. All he needs is 2 damage on this Vibro Cutlass to kill me. I think I just take the resource on the fucking Maul's lightsaber at this point. So I take 1 less damage on 7th Sister. Yep, just gonna shoot 7th Sister for 1 there. Well, maybe I should have. Vibro Cutlass redeploys, but at the same time it redeploys, and then he has to pay 1 for this stuff. Four kills the Night Sister if he wants to. Turns off the price of failure. Oh no, he does. Okay. Imagine if he had lightsaber throw. This would be so horrifying. Alright, I'm taking my resource. I guess I'm taking this. I could have done some more rerolling on the Night Sister, actually. 3. Alright, and if I do the 3, now 7th Sister only has 6 health left, and another roll out of 7th Sister might kill her. But he's holding that one resource for a reason. Maybe I don't think it's a clash, because otherwise he would have done it a long ass time ago. And I just roll blanks, so that's a thing there. Yeah, now at this point I just start discarding cards for rerolls without a care in the world. Shield, disrupt, +2. Great. I mean, the one disrupt isn't terrible to just disrupt his whatever he's trying to do. Force illusion. Okay. That was his plan. I'm willing to pop the force illusion if it hits 3. To see if it does. Let's see if he's willing to let that happen. Okay, he's willing to pop the 3. I think I can do a lot more than 3 damage. So I'm willing for this to happen. Okay, I hit a boundless. That's good. These Seeker Droid die aren't doing anything, aren't being very helpful here either. Like, 7th Sister dies next turn. Like, this is pretty much a lost game, honestly. Because I just rolled that badly. I don't think this is a result of bad play. I hope. Not doing anything wrong, am I, guys? Did you pass? Okay. I will... Maul's lightsaber. Maul's lightsaber. Blank! Okay. Well. Some people would say that this might be karma or something. Let's see. +4, yay! Discard sides. Not great. Now that +4, I can claim the battlefield here for that +4 to happen. But he's now he's going to hit a motive. The Maul's saber. Now you roll damage, you son of a bitch. Oh, and now you roll focus. Beautiful. Beautiful. Well, I guess I can do 3 damage or take 2 shields. Guess I'm gonna just try and do 3 damage. I guess I really wanted to actually go... I guess I actually really wanted to go first. On the next round, so I can roll out before his character rolls out and kills my 7th Sister. But, you know. Alright, well, here's a Rise Again. Don't have the resources for it. A reminder that I could have always gone for the Rise Again play last time and got a Maul's lightsaber out that way. And I would have 6 health right now instead of 8. But you know, never, who knows? I did throw a best defense at least. Yep, that definitely kills the 7th Sister. So let's best defense here. Pay 1 to remove those die. See, that isn't broken at all. Now I might end up having to like price of failure my Sienna. How am I gonna win? How the hell do you win from this? Do I go for the Rise Again play, try and get a Rise Again on the Night Sister? If he does 2 damage, if he gets a 2 on one of these die, he gets a 2 on one of those die. In order to survive, I have to ping it. And then he just does a discard to reroll. Reroll it. Yep. He just does a discard to reroll here and tries for another 2, which he has a good chance of getting. And I've just got to keep pinging Night Sister to stay alive. There's another 2. Alright, let's ping Night Sister again. That's a special, that's a 1. But if he does something stupid like takes a shield or a resource or something like that, then I have a chance, potentially. If he just resolves all of his dice right now and just lets me have a turn, then that's great. Night Sister's taking so much damage as well. It's your turn. He's being a little slow right now. Okay, maybe the phone's ringing. I don't know. Okay. Because, yeah, I pinged the Night Sister, so... Friends in low places, he gets to see the price failure in the Boundless. At this point, I've got nothing to Boundless into, so probably the price is failure, but then again... I need the rerolls. So if I think that was the wrong choice though. He just has to keep rerolling and then he wins. As it is, I just rolled damage to lose from the Boba special. I made such a mistake. Oh, now I roll resources. Well, honestly, it's very interesting to see that I've managed to lose as an FTK deck purely because of rolling badly. Like, wow. Wow. Like, I remember I once played the Balatik FN Night Sister deck, and I killed my Night Sister rolling a rocket launcher. Because I killed her from 7 health to 0, rolling a rocket launcher to try and go for damage, and missed. And I just have such flashbacks now. I have so many flashbacks. One ranged. Oh yeah. I guess I'm gonna trust your instincts on this. Draw a card and do a reroll. Hey, there's a droid die. Kinda wanna just save my resources for a rise again though. But that discard side might be valuable actually. He's gonna just take shields on that on that 7th sister who's got an ancient lightsaber behind her. Which makes sense. Yep, can't claim and you can't claim like that unfortunately. Let's just go for the discard. There's a well connected, okay. Yep. 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 There's nothing for me to balance into. Let's draw 4. Okay. Here's the leadership, actually. This might be something worth balancing to. With this leadership, I can maybe go for some more plays off of a Night Sister without having any melee sides available. This is actually sounds like a horrible idea off on closer thought, but I do have a monastery. Oh, I can't rise again, a Night Sister. Well then, just gonna play an Ancient Lightsaber as normal then. This is what's called a this is something I'm only going to do because it's a stream. Only because it's a stream. I was annoyed. Oh my god, that was bad. That was really, really bad. Like, wow, that was bad. Jeez, that was bad. Alright, let's get this perilous pair. Thanks. Let's get this roof. I don't know why people ask what's up. It's always going to be the roof unless I'm outside, which is not a thing that, you know, I do. I don't go outside with my entire desktop computer. That's just not something I do. Yes. We're playing a game, pair. We're playing a game. And I don't know what I'm playing. Okay. Get your color in here. What am I taking here? I mean, FTK, I didn't show it at all. But that's enough FTK for me for one night. Okay. You know, I might go with, oop, I didn't, I'm thinking I'm just gonna go Jar again, and then next one I think might be, Ray Padawan, or maybe I'll go for a vehicle. I like my Rose Jar Jar vehicle deck. I also really like that, what do you call it? That strategic bombing, whatever it was, deck, where you do 1 damage per support die out on the field. That's also a fun one. All right, so he's going Recon double partisan. All right, sounds good to me. I just drew double close quarters assault quick draw. Don't necessarily need the quick draw first round. Heirloom lightsaber I'll keep actually, and I'll toss the rest. And I just drew 2 quick draws, so that's great. Sure. I mean, we can just remember, but sure. You can go ahead and play on espionage. Yeah, this isn't the best hand in the world, but could potentially still get some close quarters assault action going. Let's get rid of that hood. Is he running Imperial Palace? Look at opponent's hand, discard a card from it? Sure. I'm running the Starship Graveyard here. Maybe I should be running something like a Cargo Bay? Probably not. Cargo Bay would be nice to get things off of Ray if people target her first, but I don't know. That's one of the things, right? A lot of people target Ray first because the deck uses a lot of Ray shenanigans, but it's kind of good if they do because then Ayla's alive, right? Okay, toss in the second chance. Starting to get a little tired, but it's fine. I have an hour left. I can go through this. Alright. I lose a 4 speed. Oh, that's a shame. Alright, so I'm going to be losing a lot of cards from the top of my deck, unfortunately. But I can Jakku, potentially. Alright, so I rolled a 3, he rolled way more than that, so he gets to take the battlefield, and he's probably going to choose mine for his shield, so he can immediately Raiken at the start, which is a 2 discard, because I can't imagine him ever claiming. Okay, he's taking his. Alright, sure. I guess he's expecting to actually be faster than me. I mean, that might be a possibility. We'll find out. I mean, I've got, like, Jar Jar is really good against other mill decks, actually, kind of, in a way. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Oh, no, he starts, not me. Chimera is in here. Chimera. Chimera. One of the two. Well, the 216,000. Alright, what's he gonna start with? He's gonna start by reordering his dice. Heavily reordering his dice. Alright, C3PO. Okay, he makes a valid play. Alright. Let's roll in Ayla. 2 indirect and a special. Okay, that's not a terrible start. It's not a terrible start at all. Though I can immediately lose that special, potentially. Let's roll Jar Jar. Yeah, Jar Jar, let's go. Indirects. Alright, and he gets a blank. Okay. So, Jar Jar just rolled double indirect, so that's 4 indirect already. That's a really good start, actually. Alright, blank in my hand here. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get the resources for an heirloom here. But that's okay, I guess. Unless I want to discard a quick draw, just go for that single reroll, see what I get. Yeah, going for the 4 indirect for now. Seems like a valid play. Because wow, Jar Jar actually rolled indirect. That's something I like about Rose. She's only 11 cost and she can do 4 indirect damage from her dice. That's just crazy. And Ayla too. 4 indirect. Okay, he's gonna put 3 onto Riken. Alright. And he's gonna discard the C3PO. Probably to reroll both of these, try and get some indirect damage. There's his indirect damage. 4 indirect damage to be precise. Yep, just gonna roll in the ray. Gonna roll in the ray. I might concentrate. I don't know. Because I could concentrate for 2. That gets me an extra 4 damage. So he's only going to resolve one of the indirect, makes sense. Alright, I could take the resource actually, play the heirloom. That's actually way smarter than anything I was thinking of. Go for an heirloom. That's the way you deal with mill. The way you deal with mill is to ramp, ramp, ramp. Take resources whenever you can. She was on 4. If you can just keep ramping, that's just amazing. So let's do that. Of course, not all decks can ramp, 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 right? But you want to ramp more so that, because at the end of the day, they have to survive the final turn. Unless, of course, they have hyperspace jump. Then all bets are off. All bets are off. Okay. I don't want the quick draws in my hand. I'm just going to discard a quick draw and re-roll the Ayla die just in case I get something off of it. Hey, 2 melee is something. Oh, there goes one of my ways of dealing with shields, and he just rolled 4 shields. Ow. I kind of really needed that axe. So he can be tanking like crazy. Overall, I will have done 0 damage to him, but I will have at least ramped with an heirloom. Which is what's worth it. So I get to see his hand. Hidden agenda against the elf's diplomatic immunity. I just don't want to deal with shields. Gonna get rid of the diplomatic immunity. Even though it's not a card I generally see in people's lists, I don't think it's probably very good. But, you know, gonna get rid of it in this situation because I know I've lost a Vibro Axe already. Now, is it worth getting rid of the concentrate to try and get a weapon to more guarantee myself getting a weapon? No, because I can just get a Vibro Knife anyway. Because I'm just that good at the game. Yeah, let's roll out Ayla. And get 4 melee. That's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Does he have a way of dealing with that? Say from like, no, he doesn't. He's just gonna get his 2 mil in, hits and easy pickings. He's got that focus size, which is going to be really good for his Jetta partisans. But I am going to be able to just yeah, there's nothing stopping me going for Vibro Knife play here. So let's quick draw for a Vibro Knife. 3 actions. Boop. 1 action is to Ray. Don't get it. 2 actions left. I am going to discard and reroll these. Trying to go get some melee. I got melee. I can discard his entire hand for 5. And you know, that's what I'm going to do. Discard 5. Yes. Ray, pretty good. What did I hit? Our only hope, weapons cache, chance cube. Nice. Hit that chance cube, get that out of there. So that's what this deck is supposed to be able to do. Bullshit of the highest caliber. So, yeah, if I go 2, so I need 6. So yeah, that, 2, 4, yeah, that kills the Recon. Yeah. And then hit that for 1. Yeah. Yeah, that was kind of a ridiculous turn. Like, wow, that was ridiculous. Uh, I forgot about that. Should have just... yeah, Jar Jar would have stopped my play. You remember how I talked about how Jar Jar's a dick? Yeah, that would have stopped my play completely. So yeah. Reroll that. That stays as a blank. But he still gets his 2 indirect. Alright. Yeah, that was kind of ridiculous. Yep. Boop, boop. Whoops. Overconfidence in the clash, sure. I'm just gonna claim. So here's the interesting thing with C3PO. Resolve a blank as 0 damage, a 0 indirect, which activates partisans. You can actually resolve the indirect as if it was a 0 indirect. You don't have to do any damage for it to be counted as dealing indirect damage. But that is a thing you can do, and it is ridiculous. Alright, so let's do an AL into like all of this 4-speed shenanigans. Sure. That's a very good point, McGregor. Your recon should be only 1 die. Yeah. Because yeah, that's what he was doing. He was meant to be playing a 1 die recon. Well, there's a runaway Boombas. Okay, that's gonna do damage. I rolled terribly, so I'm just gonna roll out Jar Jar now. Because I want to reroll. Oh, hi! I only get to reroll my melee side. Nah. It's a very good point though, McGregor. It was a legal deck, but it's fine. I can't believe my melee. Ugh. Melee should have been way better than that. Alright, let's discard. Let's reroll. I want melee dice. Special. I can... It's not the worst thing in the world. It's not the first thing in the world. 4 speed into another Viro Knife. Yep. Let's roll in Ray. And then I get another action afterwards, which will be to 4 speed, resolve. and Ayala resolve into the 3. And then still 2 actions. Resolved, Force Speed, and Ayla special as 1 action. No limit on supports. I will discard, even though I'm against a mill deck, I am going to discard, and I'm going to re-roll these 3 dice, see if I get any more melee damage. Alright, and now I'm just going to deal the 3 indirect first. Let's deal 3 indirect. Alright, 3 indirect has been dealt. And unfortunately I don't get to kill any character this round, but that's fine. I get close. These boomers are actually very scary right now. That's actually very terrifying. Good thing I still have this hidden motive. So let's go ahead and do the 1 extra indirect, and whoever he hits is the one I'm gonna vary. Whoever he hits is the did 1 indirect. So yes, take it. My right hand hurts. It's as if it's been sunburnt, but it's been snowing all day. Maybe snowburnt. That might be a thing. It's definitely interesting. My hands have been very cold all day, but just now they're starting to get warm. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and deal. My 5. Did I discard off the top of my deck this round so far? Did I discard off the top of my deck yet? I don't know why I would have, but I might have. Yeah, let's hit a motive that. Indirect, obviously. And boop. It's not the palms, it's the knuckles. I don't think it's carpal tunnel. Because my skin is red. It's red and dry. I'm taking this resource. Nope. Nope, just the 1. I don't know. It is strange. My other hand's fine. But yeah, it is my mouse hand that's hurting. At the same time, I hope I'm not getting carpal tunnel. I know what RSI feels like. I've been living with it for a long time, and by living with it for a long time, I mean it turns up every now and again, and then hurts for an hour, and then goes away. Same. Yeah, my skin's cracking. Yeah, that's what I figure it is. Get a resource. It's been snowing for like 3 days straight, been very cold. No, it isn't. Oh, okay. That makes sense. So he's going to be able to get 2 Boombas off here. And he still hasn't activated his Jeddah Partisans. I get to Imperial Palace. Yeah, getting rid of that. And he rolled blanks as well, so that's pretty terrible for him. Oh, maybe he gets 1 more set of rolls. Okay, 2 more damage, sure. I discarded from the top yet this round? I think he's activated his partisans and stuff. I think I discarded from the top. I never saw that second running interference or hidden motive, so yes. Good thing you remember. And my graveyard confirms it. Yeah, he's not been moving his Jeddah partisans, so it's been difficult for me to keep track of things. Pain located the carpal tunnel. It's just when my knuckles move. It is very much the skin. My skin's just red. When I touch it, it feels better. When I don't touch it, it feels worse. That's all it is. Okay, so I can get a cutter axe here, but I've also got an easy pickings available. I'm just gonna roll out Ray and just hope for some good melee. And that's a +2. That's good melee right there. Axe is nice because shields, but I don't think he's gonna... Okay, he's gonna do shields. But who's he putting the shields on? If I get one melee, then he's dead due to Vibro Knife. That was a mistake. But yeah, I'm just gonna play my... If I get one melee, he's dead on that, so I just need to play the heirloom. Yeah, I don't think it's Neil. No, I don't want it to be Carpal Tunnel. Alright, 2 actions. First action will be to roll out Ayla. The second action will be to resolve the melee and kill him. I just drew like 5 there, so I can actually go ahead and go at close quarters assault. Discard 5. There goes the second chance for his last Jeddah partisan. That's... Ouch. Second chance. But now, of course, he can always force me to reroll with Jar Jar because I'm an idiot. I need to just resolve. Ah, good. Forgot about Jar Jar again. So this kills. Vibro Knife. Yep, Vibro Knife makes it unblockable there. And then I deal 5 to the Jeddah. Were you aware of the errata, he says? Yes, I am, and I know exactly how to use it. Now, arguably, because he has no cards in his hand, I should absolutely have kept that one melee out there and just started discarding to reroll and tried to go for the kill. That would have made a lot of sense. But I feel like I'm going to win anyway. That's my only excuse for being a really bad player. These 2 close quarters assaults have been very helpful. Yeah, I'm going to discard my Cutter Axe now and reroll. Oh, there's 2 more melee damage. See, I only needed 1 melee damage to kill him. Blank. Alright, let's just go ahead and do 2. I only needed the 1 more melee to kill him. I should not have resolved that heirloom. Oh well. Oh wait, Jar Jar hasn't activated yet. I can Jar Jar and get an indirect damage and kill him with that. Alright, Jar Jar, you're up. course, C-3PO will just take shields with the Boomers die, probably. But Jar Jar can force some rerolls. Alright. Nice. And he gets a 3, so it was better for him that way. Discard card from hand. So he's probably going to resolve those 3 as shields, most probably, because there's no reason for him not to. It's going to be awkward for me. I have 4 cards left in the deck. There's nothing he can do about that. And I just kill him on next set of activations, unless he has a hyperspace. I've used both quick draws, both vibro knives, so yeah. Okay, he's gonna do a boomer power action. I don't think it changes anything. I think it would be better for him not to do that. I'll take a shield. Alright. And I just drew a... I have a clash here. You know, Imperial Palace is a pretty good battlefield for, like, dealing with OTK and stuff as well. Wouldn't surprise me if Sabines, like, started running that instead of their resource generation. I think this would just be way more powerful for them. I think that alone could change the outcome of the OTK matchup. Ah! Don't go away. Alright. Drill. I get some melee. Alright, and that is the game. GG. GG. Alright, and he has fallen with his illegal deck. 32 cards. Alright. Yeah. Alright, so I have time for, I think, the one more game if someone else is up for it. Preferably not bringing an illegal deck this time around. Because no offense, I don't necessarily want to play against that deck again. It was an alright deck, I guess, but clearly wasn't, you know, it wasn't a high level competitive deck. I didn't mind that exactly, but, you know, it was also kind of a slow player, but, you know, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. He made a deck before to play against things like Mill. Alright. What did he make? Eoncar, Sabine, and Sienna Ray. I don't think he means Sabine. Alright, let's see if anyone else wants to challenge me for the final match, or if this is gonna be it. Come on, guys. Let's see. Alright, I think I personally would want to play the 6-die hero flank for the next round. I think people aren't wanting to join because there's a person already in here, but I'm too polite to kick him. So now we're in this really awkward situation. But he wants to talk more, so I guess I'm kind of willing to let him talk more, you know? Doop-a-doop-a-doo. My freaking hand. Mhm. Was he? Mm. Yeah, I can just kick him. Vote kick. Alright, James Ryan's vote kicking. Alright. More people can join Electrician Man. There is a 10 limit. People just haven't been sticking around. Alright, well, thank you for your game, but stream is now asking to vote kick you, so someone else joins. So, yeah. Alright, get the hell out of here! Boom! Straight to the moon. Did you like that? It was a drop kick, and he went up somehow. It was amazing. Dunkin' Donuts. Oh, your power's out? That is a shame. Kind of ironic, though, that you're an electrician man. And your power's out. But you're not an electrician man, you're just electrician man. So it's kind of ironic, but not completely. Hey, people joined. Oh, look at that. It was incredible. So fast. So fast. Incredible. Alright, so I'm gonna play my fun flanking maneuver deck right now. As my last game of the night. I made this deck to be a flanked maneuver deck, and it is going to flanking maneuver all of the flanking maneuvers. It is a 6 character dice deck. How can you lose when you have 6 character dice, I ask you? I've never found the answer to it. This deck wins all of its games except when it loses. It's incredible. Hi, Stuart. Welcome to the party. Unfortunately, this is going to be the last game for the night, but sure, thank you for joining anyway. It's hopefully going to be a fun one. I'm using my my vehicle flanking maneuver deck against a Lop Shinzo Lop Shinzo's Dr. Afra Tarkin. That's an interesting character combination, kind of scary. Dr. Afra doesn't have a character dice apparently, but that one does. It would be ironic, but now it's just ironic. Beautiful electrician man, beautiful. Hi, Chimera again. Welcome back. You turned up last time and then you disappeared again. Do I want to keep the runaway boomers? I don't. I just don't want any of this stuff apart from the easy pickings. I would rather get my cheaper vehicle stuff out first. Like a Republic Cruiser, sure. I have double cross in this deck? Why the frick do I have double cross in this deck? Whatever. I have double cross in this deck. I think it was back at the time when everyone was running Chance Cube or something like that. Stealing your opponent's Chance Cube is very effective. Oh, you was... Okay, that was you then, Stuart. Alright. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, sorry. I'm a bit ambitious. But here we go. We have a Y-Wing and a Republic Cruiser available. We have the easy pickings. We have Negotiates, Double Cross. This is a pretty good starting hand. I was hoping for something more like, I don't know, Refit. Do I have Refit in this deck? Refit's Ralliade, something like that. I don't know, but I definitely have Chance Cubes in here, I think. Feel like I do. Maybe. Oh yeah, absolutely. Illegal play is so easy to fall into when you're tired. I'm sure I would have done some illegal play if I didn't know I was on stream. 4 to his 4. 4 to his 5. He wins that, so he gets to pick the battlefield here. And now he has Docking Bay, which allows him to play cards, supports from his hand, reducing the cost by 1, obviously. Probably wants to have that. But that means I get the shields, which I am very happy about, so I will just put a shield on people like that. Of course, he also gets to go first. Ezra not going first is always upsetting. Salvage stand, that's a thing. Alright, fine, I'll spend my resources already. Public Cruiser, you guys probably have never seen this because it's not that good of a card, but 1 shield to everyone isn't awful when you're just trying to get as many 2-cost vehicles in your deck as possible. That 2-for-1 Afra, so bad, so bad. Alright, let's roll out Ezra, let's get some Ezra specials. Ezra Disrupt, okay. That's alright, that's alright. Hunker down coming out now, alright. Yep, I will disrupt. I'll absolutely disrupt. Alright, so now he's going to roll in the Tarkin. They have to be the same, right? Same symbol. Yeah. None of his stuff is the same symbol. Right now, so that's good for me. I'll roll in the beautiful mechanic Rose. Another disrupt and a special. Alright, I'm glad for this special. I like having resources. Don't know what else to say other than I like having resources. I am from Derbyshire, but I have moved to North Yorkshire very recently. So he's going to resolve the focus to turn the 2 for a resource. Okay, that makes sense. 2 indirect. Okay, so he's wanted to use Tarkin, but that's just using Tarkin's power action to do 4 indirect when your dice do 4 indirect. So I don't care. So I'm just going to take my special. Could have rolled out Jar Jar. Probably should have rolled out Jar Jar, actually, come to think of it. That would have made a lot of sense to roll out Jar Jar there. But I didn't roll out Jar Jar. So you know how it is. You don't roll out Jar Jar, you get wrecked for it. I'm going to resolve my last Disrupt. Yeah, almost everyone who plays Star Wars Destiny from the UK or in the Southwest, because that's where everyone is, you know? There's no one up here who plays Star Wars Destiny. It's very upsetting. Okay, he's re-rolling. To a discard, sure. Roll in my Republic Cruiser, get that blank. Nice blank. Yeah, I'm just glad that there was always a Star Wars Destiny community on the internet. Although I would never have played Star Wars Destiny without there being an internet community in the first place, because this is just not the sort of thing. It's not the sort of thing I would have ever imagined myself being that interested in. I mean, I do love card games, don't get me wrong, but you know, I don't love paying like 700 quid to join a card game, you know? Let's do this special. Wad shield to everyone. Boom, boom, boom. Beautiful. Rolling charge, I do not remind. Yes. If I had actually took the resource, I could then have played a Y-Wing, but I didn't, so that's fine. Resource, I will take a shield on the rose here, and I will discard double cross and re-roll this for one indirect. Wahaha! I have dealt 1 point of damage to my opponent this round. Beautiful, beautiful. 2 resources and draw 3. Chopper and runaway boomers come out. Nice, nice. And of course I have my second easy pickings, which is kind of ridiculous against a Grand Moff Tarkin, because you're wanting them to be the same and then they aren't the same. You want them to be the same and then easy pickings removes the same. So pretty good. That sounds like fun, yeah. Oh, damn it, I lose a resource off of that. That sucks. That sucks. I think I just roll the Republic Cruiser special out. Yeah, get the special on the Republic Cruiser, as I said. Republic Cruiser is 3 effective health against an indirect deck, which is really nice. I should really just get rid of those blanks though. So I will. Because then Tarkin can't Tarkin. Tarkin, talk. I don't know what I'm saying right now. But I am saying words. Do not worry, I am saying words, I'm not speaking in tongues. So, both players have ended up with more health than they started with when they started the game. Very common, very common. +2 and a disrupt, not good. I have 6 dice, I should be getting a lot of resources. Focus and blank, sure, I'll roll out my rose. Okay, there's a resource. On a rose there. Mars attacks, talk. What was that? Reroll? Interesting card. I would have figured it wouldn't have been worth it to run that sort of stuff, but sure. Let's go for that discard then. Hit the electroshock, alright. So that means he only has 1 reroll left if he wants to keep rerolling. Overall, using this Tarkin ability is not going to be very effective for him. If he just takes that resource, I'm just going to disrupt it, so there's no point to. Yeah, he knows that. That's a 2 discard. 2 discards are scary. I'm going to take this resource right now. He can always Jar Jar if he really wants to go for another reroll. But he's not. Loses the runaway boomers, that's a shame. But hey, I now know that I should be playing the Y-Wing instead. Y-Wing is like the worst vehicle for me in this deck in a way. I'm going to discard. It's like, it is the worst for me in a way because It doesn't provide. It's 3 for only 1 die, which flanking maneuver is not very good for. But you know, at the same time, I mean, Y-wing is just a really good card. So can I complain? No, I can't. Let's discard this chopper. Let's reroll these 3 dice. Ugh, blanks again. That's terrible. Well, I'm going to do 1 point of damage to Tarkin. And then 1 indirect damage to the other one. Yeah. But it's fine, because I'm ramping better than him slightly, maybe. Not really. There's a flanking maneuver. That's what this deck's based around. Count the number of support die in your pool, deal that much damage to a character. I can easily flanking maneuver for 4 or 5 with this deck. And that's the plan with it. Alright, none of those are matching, so I don't care. Oops-a-daisy. There's a resource and a disrupt. That resource is nice because that allows me to play this T-47 airspeeder for 0. Well, for the resource cost. For 1, really, effectively. Okay. That's going to deal indirect damage to himself and allow him to draw a card. But I get to appraise here to remove this to play an airspeeder. Alrighty, flanking maneuver is 2 cost for 3, which isn't the worst ratio in the universe, but still not very good. But this deck really gets running when you're playing runaway boomers, and you have 4 boomers dice. You play both boomers, you have 4 boomer die in the pool. It gets great. Oh, he's actually going to use the last resource on the BB-8. Sure. Alright. I can dig it. Is it worth Lothcatting? Is it worth Lothcatting? Nah. Let's go for this Y-Wing. Special, yeah. Y-Wing gets special. Now I can resolve that, and then I can Lothcat all the stuff. Okay, he takes a shield, sure. Y-Wing special for 4. It's interesting that he is also effectively running a high support deck. Blank. Alright. Alright, I think I keep the Lothcat in my hand for a reroll, honestly. This flanking maneuver is not going to be useful this turn because I've already resolved a Y-Wing die. I've only got 3 die out in the field, so yeah, you know. Yep. Yep, did so. Oops, I have changed my camera. There we go. Well, he does have 2 blanks for the power action on Tarkin. So let's roll out Jar Jar. Let's just break apart all of those things. Shield and a discard, so he can't reroll that discard side. +2. Okay. Well, that +2 can be resolved with the airspeeder. 3 for 1, but he doesn't have a resource for it. 2 there. Yeah, okay. There we go. I broke apart all of his nice, beautiful synergy stuff. That's pretty good. The 4 discard is evil, to say the least. But he has to decide between doing that or doing 4 indirect. Am I okay with him just getting rid of all the cards in my hand, or do I want to do a reroll? I think I'm okay with it. He's never rolled a resource for the salvage stand either. That's kind of funny. Just gonna do 2. Oh, he can do the 3 there. Yep, that makes sense. Boop. Start rolling in more stuff. Republic Cruiser, give me a focus. Okay, I'll take the focus. Sure. One real question here is that he's going to have to discard to reroll because, you know, that's 3 worthless dice right there. And his chance of rolling something that matches is very slim here. He rolls it, but that is, again, indirect there. Otherwise, these are blanks. That's 4 indirect as is, no point using the power action, right? So let's just discard. Unfortunately for him, with my Republic Cruiser getting 3 health per turn, this is really difficult for him to break through. And I will eventually overpower him with the amount of ramp I'm doing compared to him. I mean, he played 2 droids, but, you know, they don't do much as droids. Okay, so he discards the Entangle for another reroll. Makes sense. But, I mean, the BB and the L30 don't synergize at all, so... Okay, he doesn't want the 2 indirect. That surprises me on this Moff Tarkin. He rolls the 2 special. Alright, the 2 focus. Alright, so he can turn the BT-1 to a 1 melee to do 4 indirect there. That works, so that could be a problem for me. Rolling the airspeeder. Hey, I hit the 2. Cool, so I don't even have to use the focus on that. Sound the alarm. Force me to reroll both of them. Alright, I shall use my focus to turn that back to the 2. I think I want to hit Afra here. I'm not worried about Tarkin's indirect because I have so much health. This is a bad matchup for him. I just want to deal with his droid stuff, stop him from ramping higher than me. And it looks like I'm going to be able to docking bay to get out a boomers, which is going to be fun. So is he going to focus into the 1 here? Because that would make the most sense. Focus into the 1 melee, and then he can Tarkin. Then he can end up doing 7 indirect damage this turn. And that's not awful. Gamera goes away, but Marcos stays. Alright, so what you do, he doesn't have a resource, right? So what you do is you use a double focus to change this 3 into a 1 melee. And then you can use Tarkin's ability to resolve that 2 melee as 4 indirect. But instead, he is going for the resource. None of his other dice have resource sides. But he's still going to go for that to resolve the 3 there. That's a lot weaker. Alright, I'm going to take a shield. Because then he would have done 7 indirect versus what he's going to do, which is going to be 5 focus damage. Alright, so let's docking bay, and let's get out this runaway boomers for 2, which is beautiful. I mean, I guess maybe he could kill Ezra. Alright, and draw 5, and we already have 4 dice. We now have 4 dice in the pool. Not already, but we now have 4 dice in the pool. C3PO and the modified HWK come out. Both good cards here. Let's roll in Ezra first. Try and get that Ezra special. For those resource removals. Instead, I get the just a single disrupt there. That's fine. Alright. He can kill off Ezra here if he really wants to. I'm not really okay with that. So I'm going to Lothcat. Ooh, shoot, you didn't know. Okay, so hover over a deck and press a number on your keyboard and it will draw that amount of cards. There's a golden rule of Tabletop Simulator where if you're doing something and it feels annoying to do, there's a better way of doing it. Alright, so he has a lot of stuff out himself now. That's scary. Okay, so I'm gonna get out my tech team for one. I feel like our decks might be a little similar. Alright, let's tech team. Well, let's not tech team. Let's not tech team. Let's just play the modified HWK for 2, and then tech team out the C3PO afterwards because of the salvage stance. You may activate up to 2 other supports of your choice, so that's what he's doing. Boop and boop. A 1/1 blank. All right. He's definitely got plenty of dice for Tarkin. And I have to take 1 indirect. Now the 2 range sides do 4 indirect, but oh well. Let's roll out Rose here. At this point, there's just so many dice that I can't stop him from doing indirect with it, but I can at least make it so that he's spending 2 damage to do 4 rather than spending 0 because blanks. Unfortunately, I get a disrupt again. Disrupts aren't helping me here. Alright. He's going to kill off the Ezra next turn. Makes sense. Makes sense. Unless I Jar Jar. Keep your indirects, keep your resources, so chuck everything. Oh, that's nice, that 2 indirect. And he rolled double blanks, so he can Tarkin at least. And Tarkin is definitely worth Tarkining, honestly. But probably worth, rolling him out and seeing what you get first before just Tarkining. Because that BT1 is a really good die. This probe droid has a high chance of rolling a blank as well, so you don't even need to. But he rolled a disrupt. Alright. I'm gonna roll in the airspeeder to try and get a 2 range right now. I got the 2 ranged. So he has to get rid of this. Both. Alright. Oh, and that one. Alright. Well, I'm definitely taking both those specials to get 2 resources and remove the damage on the modified HWK. Of course, now, by taking the 2 resources, he can salvage stand, so maybe that was a little out of order. But it's fine. Yeah, I think it's going to be worth it to play the suppression field out here. Look at my supports! I have so many supports. that one will just soak up like some of the damage sides, some of the errant damage sides that would otherwise do damage to me. That's a surprise, isn't it? Errant damage sides doing damage. Of course, maybe I should have played C-3PO instead, because then I could have at least used one of these as a focus. Alright. Sure. Gonna pay 1 to roll a runaway boomer's die into the pool. Hey, 2 indirect. Great. Because I want to spend my resource so that I don't get salvage standard. Alright, and now I'm gonna roll the actual runaway boomer's die. Now he does have focus. He can just focus into like killing Ezra mode. Kind of surprised he hasn't done that already. But he can decide what he wants. He can do what he wants. Let's discard from his hand. There's no reason not to. Loses the entangle. All right. But yeah, Stuart, you can also do the same thing on dice. So like you can hover over a die and then press the 1 and it'll turn up to the first one. There we go. He's got 2 shields. He's got 1 melee. That 1 melee does kill Ezra. So I will soak that 1 melee with the suppression field. He has disrupt sides showing, so resolving the... Alright, I was going to say, so resolving the Jar Jar focus wasn't the best choice, but now he hasn't. So Jar Jar can now resolve that resource, which might be required for the modified HWK. Okay, rolled the special there. That's good, because resources are nice. Because shields are nice, I should say here. And that's a 3 indirect. So I'm going to do 6 indirect this round. That's okay. My opponent doesn't have a lot of health, so... Oh yeah, Stuart, this is a very fun deck. Not necessarily the most competitive in the world, but very fun, definitely. He passed. Okay, let's take the 3 shields. And because I can, Stuart, here you go. Here is the link to the deck. He passed again, he passed again. Alright, let's resolve 6 indirect. There's too many dice. He's gonna claim. Alright. And that gets me a resource at least. And reset everything. I can get up to 6 support dice out right now for this next flanking. Ooh, here's the other runaway boomers. He rolled a resource for the salvage stands though, which sucks. Let's see if he remembers that he can salvage stand. Don't think he remembered he can salvage stand, so that's perfect. 1 disrupt. Yay. Bait and switch to kill him. Yep. Yep. Alright. That's fine by me. Because he forgot. I probably... I'm gonna roll in rows because negotiate is a thing. Why didn't I just play the runaway boombas to stop myself from being salvage standard? Oh well. Negotiate is a thing here. Oops. which will help remove some of his die. Oh my god. We both have quite a ridiculous set of decks here. Of course, whenever he activates that BT1, he takes damage of his own. He did get a 1 focus, so let's play Runaway Boomers here. 3. Okay, so he gets 2 blanks for the 4 indirect, which sucks. Not much I can do about that though, unless I decide to roll in Jar Jar at this point, but I'm happy that he's got a kind of shit set. So yeah, I'm just gonna start as I mean to go on at this point, with the Y-Wing here. There's a special. Oh, doubt. Okay, well, I've got a 50% chance, and, well, double disrupt. Disrupt is a disrupt, though. Oh, I forgot I had a tech team. Whoops. What do I want to do? Got a tech team to reduce the cost of something. Oh well. Let's just roll in the modified HWK. Sure. Resource. Bah. I kind of have enough of those with these roses. A single discard. All right. I'll take my 2 resources. At this point, I'm kind of running out of shields and defense, which is worrying. Still going to be able to do 7 to me here. Okay, so 3 discard. Negotiate this and this. Alright. I can roll in Jar Jar if I really wanted to. Ugh. That really doesn't feel good though. Let's roll in a Runaway Boomers. Nope. I think I'm just going to roll in all 4 of my Runaway Boomers, and then whichever ones I can't resolve, I'm going to Jar Jar. Okay. So that's a 3 for 1. That really sucks for me, but he can't resolve it yet. So that's fine for now. Let's roll in my other Runaway Boomers. For 2. That's an indirect. Gets soaked by the hunker down, but it's indirect. Let's roll in Runaway Boomers Mark 1 for the resource cost. Blank again. Ugh. Well, here's the thing. He can always make me activate Jar Jar, but he's gonna stop me from getting the other resource. Makes sense. I'm just gonna resolve the 2 for now. Prepare for a Jar Jar play. I do have another flanking maneuver in this deck, and I should be drawing it next round. I really don't know why he doesn't use the blanks for Tarkin. Probe is going to hit, unfortunately. Nothing I can do about that. Well, I can reroll. I can use Jar Jar to force a reroll. Keeps the discard, keeps the indirect. So I can reroll all of these things. Still rolled the resource on that one, but now I have 4 indirect here. More blanks. 1 ranged. Gonna remove last card in my hand, would make sense. Then I'll probably suppression field the arc. Oh, I could have used Rose to get rid of all the damage jump points on the suppression field. Whoops. It's gonna cause me to doubt. Okay, well, 50% chance. Damn it. Alright, I'll suppression field that 1 ranged. Yeah, I'll discard the last card from his hand. Okay, an 11. Wow, he actually does have upgrades in the deck. He only has 4 cards left in his deck, though. I have a bit more than that. Alright, good. Shields. Need those. Alright, now the reason why I'm putting all of my... the reason why I'm putting all the damage on just 1 character is because he might be running the red card. That reduces the... I still didn't tech team. Didn't get a chance. 2 range. Nice. Resolve the 3 indirect. And then Tarkin would go to 8, and then the 2 would put him to 10. But he would live. But he lives. Yeah, put Tarkin to 1 hit point. But he lives. Never activated that probe droid, man. Don't know what you'd want to do with it. Yeah, I mean, there's no reason for me not to just claim. Nope. Yep. Because I have a 1 cost. I have Chopper, the 1 cost. Alright, and now let's just go... boop. Oh, this is ridiculous. I love it. Alright, now just don't die. That's not easy, but just don't die, and then flanking maneuver will win me the game. Just gotta not die. Alright, so my turn 1 is going to be roll out Y-Wing. If get special, I win, basically. Well, no, he can hunker down and then he's fine. Let's roll in the Republic Cruiser here, try get the other special, so I synergize with when I do the special resolving. Every die I get here right now is another 1 for flanking maneuver. Good, I don't die yet. Let's roll in a runaway boomer die. That's 3 dice out there now. He only has 4 cards left in his hand as well. I could potentially be going for a mill victory this whole time. Okay, he's going to be able to roll out a lot of dice here. Okay, none of that is kill me potential just yet. None of that kills me. So I will roll in my second Boombas. Roll to 3. Cool, that's 5. 5 indirect is not quite enough to kill him. I wanted to flanking. No! I never got to flanking! No! The whole point of the deck! No! I could have gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I could have flanking for 9. I could have flanked him for 9. But he wouldn't let me because he died too fast. Although I will say, because I'm not villain. It's a villain exclusive card. I can't run it. Otherwise, I would be very tempted. Probably still wouldn't run it, but I would be very tempted. Yeah, he did not. He kept forgetting Salvage Stand. Alright, well guys, you guys got an extra half hour, well 20 minutes of streaming, and I have managed to raise $60! Yes, thank you Lassie for that $50 donation, Inception for that $5 donation, and Edward for that $5 donation. $60 of the like 1,300 I'm going to spend going to Worlds. Well actually that's in pounds, so in dollar it's going to be like, well, like $1,800, $1,900 going to Worlds. Yeah, $60 off of it. Thank you. This is VMe Gameslay99, aka NooBrainer. Thank you guys for watching.